The 1 million money launderer case in Singapore just got upsized spicy news here. And now we have an idea of how to use the dirty money. Here's the latest update of the money launderer case in Singapore. Simplify and summarize for you. Turn on the CC if you don't understand my essence, you idiot. So, the case is still ongoing. So if you watch this and then realize that it's outdated, don't angry and scold a cat. Just subscribe to us, then you will get the latest update. Stay away to get subscribers. You see, while 10 people have been arrested, investigations are still ongoing. So these 10 people are just the ones who get caught. Because there are actually more people involved, and some of them has actually fed Singapore. Therefore, much of the info that we get so far are from the court hearings of these people. This is why suddenly we will see new news about the saga. Basically, this group of people who are also called the Fujian Gang, because they all originally came from there, earn a lot of illegal money overseas, from online illegal gambling to money lending. Some of them are wanted by the China authorities. But with their money, they are able to get citizenships from other countries, which is why you have been hearing about countries that you have not heard of recently. Then they came to Singapore to wash their money by buying luxurious cars, luxurious apartments, bears without faces, etc. Because if you buy them, those dirty money kind of become clean assets. Like when I marry my girlfriend, she become my wife. Just now girlfriend as dirty, and then wife as clean. But for my case opposite, now, remember these assets, cause I'll talk about them later. To show that this money they bring to Singapore are clean, they started or invested in many businesses in Singapore. In fact, insiders say they have shops and restaurants in Orchard Road. This is why some businesses in Singapore can survive even when they have got no profits. Last time, when we see an empty shop, we always joke, must be 洗黑钱. Wow, turn out we might not be joking here. Other than spending money like you grabbing food in a buffet, these people also donate to many charities, maybe to So, what has happened so far? After they were all arrested, their lawyers from top law firms to defend them, and in the hearings, they don't plead guilty. Instead, they fought back, always asking to be billed, and every time they ask, they always kinda rejected one. They continue to be fierce, saying that they have done nothing wrong. Now, when the 10 people were first arrested, the police counted and found those assets that I mentioned earlier is at $1 million. That's why it has the nickname of $1 million money saga. But now, upsized macam McDonald's meal. In the latest hearing, as the police continue to investigate, they found more of those assets. Now, with more assets, it's now at $1.8 million instead. Remember, these assets are just money that might have been cleaned, which means we might see more. In fact, foreign intelligence actually helped to uncover about $41 million worth of assets. This means currently there are 1.8 billion of assets that belong to no one in Singapore. I got an idea. Don't tell others I say, my name is I got an idea. GST collection in a year is about $11 to $12 million. And next year, GST going to increase by 1% again. So I calculate, quick math. We can actually use this $1.8 million to offset the GST increase of 1%. Then don't need to increase GST. And if they found even more dirty money, like $20 million, wow, instead of us paying GST, the government pay us GST for a year instead. Don't say my idea. The case of the money launderer is still ongoing, so download our app to read the latest update. Or you can also check out mainstream media. But the foreigners all suddenly become cartoon characters. Wait. We always hear about their existence, their money, their houses, but never see them in real life. Many of them earn their dirty money from online channels. Maybe they are all... Oh my god, Now, if you feel that you have learned something, consider subscribing and also watch this video to know how money laundering works, simplify for you.